The folks want to see with their own eyes. Tiger teeing off at another major.
Looks like he's trying to play a cut off this first tee. Just paint the left edge of that tree. Yeah, well done.
All right, so Tiger finds the fairway there at 1 along with Justin.
I either hit it great or lousy, he says, so I'm not trusting it. So he's just going with a 3-iron. He said I can hit it a mile when he hits the fairway, of course. Not the start. A quick clatter into the trees, and it goes left.
Oh, he's got it in between the two little ridges, and now it's going to come back. That needs to slow down. Oh, that's fine. That's just perfect. Got it below the hole. That's going to stay up on this upper little plateau that where this hole located. Ease into the round at Winged Foot. 1 was tied for the most difficult hole along with 18 back in 2006. The second hole was the 4th most difficult. This putt going straight up the hill.
A couple of celebrated groups in the afternoon getting things going. DJ for birdie.
Well, this was a get up. That was a great second shot because he was in the thick matted stuff behind the trees. Give himself a chance. Okay.
How these two players match up with trying to hit these tough fairways. This one peeling, I think it's got to carry just a bit. Nope.
Oh.
Coming out of the middle of the bunker, the lip shouldn't be a problem. Just 183. Something short and left of this whole location be ideal. He's missed this to the left. And looks like he's going to be back in another bunker there, short left.
So look for a big swing here. Try and come out soft and maybe run up to the hole. It sounded heavy.
It's going to work pretty darn good.
Some of the thickest rough on the golf course around the greens here.
Yeah.
Oh. Par for the save. But just because he's getting along with them and providing some guy.
Well, the length is fine, but a long drive counts as much as a short putt right here. And
in the flat part of the bunker there.
You can make 4 threes here. You are golden. It's on a very nice line here, guys. Slightly better lie than Thomas, not as much on the downslope, but still very difficult. It's about as good as you can do, Kurt.
Yeah, it's just going to be tough. Hole high either side of this green.
Slow going up there. How nice to boost would this be for Tiger Woods if he can hole consecutive par putts from this length. His eyes were looking outside the right edge, and that's beautiful.
Bunkers left and right of this 4th fairway. Starting right at about 270. This the fairway wood. A nice low bullet up the right-hand side. Needs a soft bounce.
Yeah, coming back not to run out of room, but he's...
Be the case this week on a lot of holes.
Yeah, 277 to those bunkers. This is a good-looking shot.
He does not like to turn his driver over, so that's why he's doing what he's doing.
A little moisture out here, probably also trying to land this short, though.
Short isn't a bad play on a lot of these holes. That a little shorter than he may have liked.
Could try and squeeze it into that bank if he wanted to, but I think this is the correct play. He's got to dribble it over there. Now needs to hit the brakes here.
Steady. There's not much to stop it from going in the rough.
You know you're in trouble. You have to start taking your shoes off.
Slow down. That's the trouble. You get up and over an 11-degree slope, and then when you get near the hole, it starts to run away.
Collar of rough there. He's going to have to pick this up steeply and try and chop down on it.
And Tiger will have that left.
Bunker cam at the 6th.
And that was Dustin Johnson's par putt over at the 4th, and it runs a good.
Yep. Makes the 5.
Played this hole very defensively with an iron off the tee, obviously part of his strategy, but then didn't get his approach shot over the false front.
Ooh, and that's pulled.
Hit pretty soft.
Tiger just in a thicker rough.
Now right on this downslope, we're going to try and pick this club up sharply. Beat down on the back of it.
Nice job leaving his approach shot under the hole, but this man needs to get something going here after the double bogey on the previous.
And that's got some speed.
Holy Toledo.
Coming down the hill, may sneak a little to his right.
Dustin Johnson laying up at the 6th hole. It's a drivable hole. 321 yards downhill. Most narrow fairway on the golf course.
I'm a little surprised. 329, but it doesn't play 329 yards. That's an excellent shot off the tee, and he'll have a sand wedge.
Tiger and Justin Thomas game plan with this whole location, iron off the tee.
Yeah, maybe at this point in Tiger's career, not quite the firepower to feel like he can get it all the way there. So staying disciplined, even though he's just made 2 bogeys in a row.
Like honestly, if you could give me one hole to sit out here and watch all week, it would be this.
He spent a lot of time for 2 years just working hard, getting his distance control down.
Very good.
Yep.
Just a little touch of breeze out of his left, but I don't think enough to affect the ball.
Oh. Terrific.
See, Mike, the play's delayed up.
Saw this one go a little right earlier, which was a bit of a surprise. That pretty darn straight. Good putt.
Just breaking a little from his left. Doesn't need to leave the hole, though. This an 8-iron as well.
And you have to view this 7th hole as a scoring opportunity, because you're hitting off a tee on a par 3 with a short iron, and it's a good shot there by Tiger. We've seen a couple guys miss the putt on the right side here.
When stacking up the majors, and these are the ones that you're going to have to make here this week. I didn't mean to bring that up to you necessarily. I'm sorry.
It's not a sore point.
Okay.
You're okay, Mike.
Tiger on 8.
And ball on the way. Carving it around the corner. Let's see if it stays in the fairway. No, that's a really.
We'll get a good feel for what his swing is doing right now. This should suit him perfectly.
Keep cutting.
It needs to cut.
No. I mean, it's hard to express how much you have to cut that. If you're as long as Dustin Johnson is, you have to really almost hit a slice around that.
Oh, man. That was a brutal lie. That's that 3-inch rough that they cut every day.
Ridge to the front of the green, that false front. It comes down so fast. 8.
We saw during the playing through commercial, Tiger out of that bunker. That was a little over 100 yards out, and that was for his par.
Dustin's was breaking in from the right as well and straightened out, much
Sure
like
did.
Tony's did.
Aiming down the left.
Just sneaking right on him here.
Yeah, overcut it just into that primary cut of rough.
Heading towards those bunkers, maybe. Just creeps into the rough again, so that's likely to be a layup.
Just trying to lay up to some kind of number that he likes with a wedge.
Would have been a 7-wood shot.
It's like a layup swing to me.
Playing within himself, not taking any chances.
Not easy to do, too, when you're 2 over par.
So we go to Dustin Johnson, his third at 9.
Nah, precise.
58 yards for Tiger. Has to be precise here. If you go long, it'll kick over the green. Pitch it flag high with a bit of spin. It's going to come back down the ridge the flag is cut on today. And I think that's going to come back. Yeah, it's going to leave him a tricky putt back up the hill. Looked like a pretty good strike there, Justin.
Big stroke from Tiger Woods.
Beautiful.
There
it is.
DJ at the 9.
Yeah, chance for a birdie, much needed at +2. No. Struggles.
It's going to be in the 60s the rest of the week. 64 is the high on Saturday and Sunday.
He was set up at the left part of the green. Looked like he was going to try and fade it in there. Just pretty much straight.
Going with 5-iron, and with the flag on the right, that should mean he's going to hit a cut in here, which is his preferred shot. Working back left to right. This is a nice looking shot if he gets to pin high.
Oh, and he coaxes one in. 2 straight for Woods, and he's back to level par.
Rule number 1 kind of needs to catch a spark here on his second 9. That took a little hop, slowed it down, and he comes up short.
Looks like a little lower ball flight. Kind of not quite a stinger, but it was sting-ish.
Stingish.
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 Not the full treatment,
That's good.
just most of it.
This is a good look here for Woods from 121. Coming off 2 birdies in a row. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Might make it 3. Tiger really turning things around, struggling a little bit on that front 9.
But a little bit uphill, puts you even more in your favor.
Tiger for birdie.
Guys, leave this to the professionals. That's right in the middle.
We noticed the one at 8, Trevor, when he just ran out by 6 inches, and then he smothered an 8-iron. Couldn't even get it airborne, but there we go. There's that little kick, but it's going to be fine.
Peeling down the heart of the fairway. Let's see if it. Yeah. Stay there. There's that slope I was talking about. This is going to be just fine.
Back hole location is no need to, like, you can get up there as far as you want. And this will be in the short of the green, decent angle, just fine.
DJ playing quick.
Yeah, he actually had a wood out earlier, then geared down to this iron, trying to skip it back there. It's got to go. It's got to come up and over a big hump in the green here. Either needs to fly it over with lots of spin or stun it in. Trying to fly it.
Let's see if that spin is there. It is. Back a little bit underneath.
Mike, he has got a long one from just short of this green for eagle.
What?
Yeah, really. 643 yards long is the 12.
Of the year, so it has been quite a year, to say the least, for Dustin Johnson.
Yeah, we haven't even taken into consideration that he might have had a letdown after that.
Oh, you're kidding.
Wow.
That was in, and it went right in the last 6 inches.
Did you see his reaction there?
Yeah, that was fine. It was hooking, and then
absolutely.
took one look and went right.
You know, hold it up against that right to left wind. It sounded a little skinny.
That's probably what it was, and just one bounces into the second cut of rough.
Difficult up and down from left to this green. And this is headed over there.
It's not fading, is it?
Oh,
up to your perfect yardages.
Back at 13, Tiger second. Really no room there, Trev.
Found the green tide rough here. Going to pitch it up the hill and just did not get it to run out. So lengthy putt left there for par.
Runs out of steam. Tiger Woods will drop a shot.
Moved to the side of the green, so he didn't seem that sure of his read. And like most of his putts from inside of 15, 20 feet today, he has hammered this one and still has a salty one back down the hill.
Maybe a hair too far right. We'll see. Yep, right there.
Yeah, he's looking for a fade. That's why he's gone over the right-hand side of the tee box. Well, he's even got the mower lines to help him, but no, that's gone. There's tons of rough out to the right of. Open the face a bit more, set it hard, and lead with the heel of the club. Oh, that's gonna. There, wow, just shows you even he.
Quite interesting today. The balls that are just off of the fairway have some of the worst lies. This from 137, headed a little left.
Right off the right toe, just trap it. There you go. It just released more than he wanted. Probably flew it a little.
Better pace that time.
When you're putting down towards the front edge of this green, it just looks like it's straight downhill. Tough to get the speed right on this putt.
Justin stepping in to take a look at the line.
Maybe DeChambeau. We'll have to wait
he
and
tried
see
that on Tuesday.
I wouldn't put it past him. This is some kind of a stinger 5 wood. Tiger needs to change the momentum here after 2 bogeys in a row.
Oh no.
No, that's not going to help.
Under the lip as well.
Whole location today is right in the middle of the green.
Trying a big banana cut here. Oh. Talk about some arm speed.
Come out pretty good.
Yeah, it sounded great.
Yeah. Finds the green. Let's see if it comes down a little bit. There's a big slope there, but it's just past that ridge. So,
Johnson. Okay. He's looking for a little.
Just hit a 6-footer, just a smidgen firm. There you go, look. Tip it over the hill.
He barely touched that
Yeah.
from 32 feet.
And off she goes.
Let's see.
Bonk. Pretty darn good.
Yeah, very good. And it still went
through and hold it there.
Wow.
Beautiful.
That's a wow.
It's taken him a little while today. Hasn't putted particularly well.
Left here, looking at about 310 or so to run out. So DJ just with a 3 wood.
Jesus.
Right.
It's going right, like you say.
So bad.
Boy, that is way right for him.
Probably a little fade.
This has started up the right side, turning back to the middle. Very good.
They got the draw then. Threw a little draw in with the 3-wood.
Lay this up to a position he likes for a wedge.
.209 gets on top of that ridge. Took it straight up in the air again. Cutting towards the right center.
All in all, that's acceptable. Smart play.
28 yards. There's a little bit of a backstop if he wants to take it just beyond the flag. And he chunked it.
Sand-filled divot.
Oh, again.
How about it?
Again.
Just the third birdie of the day. You're at 16, Nick.
Been lengthened by 50 yards, so it's all you could ever want.
Yeah, they're actually using the tee on the east course for the 13th par 3. But again, Tiger's starting to lose them to the right, Trevor.
Needs a good bounce.
Oh. 17, can't see the golf ball for Tiger.
He had absolutely nothing. He was actually closer to the 12th fairway than what he was to the 17th. Smart play there.
Sounded good. Well, at least he was able to get it on the green.
This was just a moment ago. Tiger Woods at the par 4 17th, his third shot. Just over 100 yards. And that is well played.
Actually sending this one out the other way, playing the right to left portion of it, which is interesting. I saw it kind of going left of the flag and using that slope over there.
As we mentioned, with that new corded putter grip.
18T, Dustin Johnson.
Aggressive play with driver here.
Here we see Trevor. He's only hit 5 of 13 fairways today, and it is going to be his 6th.
After the short miss at 17, gave himself a good talking to on the way to this tee.
Okay, I was just going to say, just copy Thomas's flight. This must be tight. Oh, he's going to get. He's going to. Oh no, I thought he was going to get the kick. That's pretty darn good.
Trying to.
Good try. Is it going to climb that hill?
Just in front.
That hill is chest high.
170 back into the breeze. Good looking shot, cutting just left of the flag.
Come on back a little bit. Trying to. Okay, well done.
A little bit now. Actually didn't make it to that. As I said, if it made it to the first cut, I'm going to tell you that hill is 8 foot high. It doesn't look it from that camera angle, but about that. Leaving the Hideki putt we've just seen, so nothing is easy up 18.
Hey, for birdie at 18.
So we've seen this so many times. It has a chance. It has a chance. No. Brutal. Isn't that brutal
just can't
break?
keep it to the high side.
You think the pin's right in the middle of the green. You think, thank you very much.
I know it's the U.S. Open, and I know you expect rounds like this at some point. No, it's hard work. Ended on a
yucky.